At last, I'm truly myself again.
Welcome everyone, this is the Flyinnn Hawaiiannn here with another Disneyland Adventures gameplay. Today we are here in Fantasyland and we are going to complete all of Peter Pan and Hook's
You're
quest.
leaving? Well, carry on.
Hey guys, this is Flyinnn Hawaiiannn here, and today's we are going to go through Peter Pan and Hook's quest. We already did a lot of this in episode 6 and 7, but we're going to complete all the Peter Pan's quest. And actually we're going to be missing the first part, which is we got to talk to Peter Pan here. We're going to say, "Hey Peter, how are you doing?" He's going to say, "Oh, you want to become a lost boy?" "Oh yes, I'd like to become a lost boy." "Okay, well you have to go into Peter Pan's flight and complete Peter Pan's flight." So that's what we got to go and do. That's where we're at, and I've actually gone in there and completed chapter 1. All my accounts that I have 6 or 7 accounts, and all of them have Peter Pan completed.
Peter Pan.
Not all of his quests, but his actual first talking. So then I don't want to make another account just to go through that. So let's go ahead, go into Peter Pan's flight. We did see this on the 100% completion. I think that's episode 6, but we'll go into it and we'll show it to you really quickly. I'm going to skip chapter 1 as we've already done chapter 1. We still have 2, 3, and 4 to do, and we'll try to get that done in 30 seconds.
There's Hook's.
Get those rats! You are a disgrace to pirate
There you go. Guess it's time to think skinny thoughts. I'm in.
you this time.
Okay, hey guys, we're back out in the park. Sorry about skipping so much of that. I made that 10 minutes into 30 seconds just to... I mean, you guys have already seen all the Peter Pan's flight, and I don't need to re-show you again everything that's going on. We already have 100% completion for that. That's episode 6. Let's go into talk to Peter Pan for our next quest.
I knew you could do it. It's easy as pie. You still don't look like a real lost boy to me. Maybe you could find some different clothes. That would help. Goodbye. Don't forget to find yourself some lost boy clothes.
Okay, before we change out our suit, this is Princess Jasmine's dress. As you can see, they have way more stuff than what the guys have. Let's go ahead, talk to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
I'm so glad you came back to the store. If you're interested in a new top, I've got plenty to choose from.
We're going to buy the costume, Lost Boys, Bunny Rabbit.
That really was the perfect choice for you.
Again, I didn't bring Jane's voice out today because there was a lot that I had to talk about in the beginning about the switching back and forth and then going in there and then coming back out here and then me just completely skipping over the beginning of Peter Pan's, and I just wanted to explain everything in a normal voice. So then we're just going to skip Jane's voice completely. We do have a few quests before we get to Billy Bob. We need to get all the way till when we pull out the sword and the stone. When we pull out the sword and the stone, we'll go ahead and switch the accounts. But let's go ahead and complete all of Peter Pan's quest until then.
All it takes is faith. Hey, that looks great. Almost like a real lost boy. Do you think I could tell you a secret? I lost my shadow. I don't know how, but it's always getting away. Would you help me find it? I know it'll be easy for somebody as smart as you. Goodbye. Oh, and don't forget to look out for my shadow.
Okay, 3 shadows that we need to get. The first one's going to be right next to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
And just where?
All we have to do is just wave at him. And then we're just going to copy the pose by doing nothing. Next one's going to be right by Pinocchio, and then the final one's going to be at the Alice in Wonderland ride. So right over here by Pinocchio, right by the rocks, we should see his shadow. This is number 2. And then our final one, we are going to go ahead and go to Alice in Wonderland ride, and it's going to be right next to the entrance. Here's the third one.
Where could that Cheshire cat be? If you see a small hanging in the middle of nowhere, he's sure to be close by.
Now we can turn in the quest back to Peter Pan. And then we should get our first pin with him. Looks like we're going to get a total of 3 pins plus the 10 items we need to collect for Peter Pan. Hey, here's your shadows.
Congratulations! I hereby welcome you to the Lost Boys. But remember, my shadow's always getting away, so keep an eye out for it. I think my shadow's still playing tricks. But hey, I bet you can help me out, can't ya? So long. Don't forget to try and find my shadow.
Okay, that was his 10 shadows that we need to find. We're going to go ahead and do that at the very end. And we are going to have to do it with Jane's account here. So first we're going to complete all of the regular quests, and then the final part of the episode will be finding the 10 shadows. So now let's go ahead and talk to Peter Pan, get our next part of the
I wonder
quest.
what Captain Hook's up to. Bet he's planning some sort of rotten scheme. Hey, I know. That old codfish would recognize me in a second, but not you. Why, you could go over there and see what he's plotting. You should probably find some pirate clothes, though, just in case. Goodbye. Keep your eyes open for some pirate clothes.
We need to head over to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique so we can buy some pirate clothes.
Mr. Smee, bring me up.
I'm so glad you came back to the store. We have plenty of costumes for you to choose from.
The pirate costume.
I'm glad you found what you wanted.
And I like this costume way better than what the boys have. This is a pretty cool costume. I think the Billy Bob's is just pure red. We'll go ahead and put Billy Bob's on when we come back with Billy Bob, just to compare them
Boy,
to
that
them two.
looks great. Hook won't suspect a thing. Yep, you're definitely ready to go and see what he's up to. See you later.
Now we need to go talk to not Peter Pan. We already just talked to Peter Pan. We got to talk to
Not
Captain
a
Hook.
crocodile in sight. Yes, young lady. You have the honor of meeting Captain Hook.
So, you're serious about wanting to join me crew, eh? Well, first things first. You must look the part. Why, you haven't even got a proper pirate's headscarf. Off with you until you've at least got that. You're leaving? Well, carry on.
Now we have to go get a scarf for my head. That is going to be by the Mad Hatter shop, right next to the front door. And then after that, we'll be part of the Jolly Roger. Maybe. He might have to send us on another quest. Here's our scarf. Now we can put it on. Now we look like a real pirate, I guess. Now we're going to head back, talk to Captain Hook, see what he wants us to do next.
There's lots of people walking around.
Oh, we have a little mini quest he wants to go and have us do. Go find some clocks.
Ah, that's more like it. Welcome to me crew. Well, what are you waiting for? I have a job for you. Now listen up. That miserable brat, Peter Pan, has taken steps to agitate me again. He knows how that ticking crocodile haunts me, and he's hidden alarm clocks everywhere in this perplexing park just to vex me. Your task is to find and get rid of every last one of them. Trust me, your loyalty will be rewarded. I bid you good day. Now find those clocks!
3 clocks that we need to find. The first one's going to be at Alice in Wonderland. Second one's going to be across from It's a Small World on the tier platforms. And the third one's going to be Village Haas. Actually, let's go pick up the Village Haas one first. Because then I can fast travel back from It's a Small World to Captain Hook.
I suppose my
And we are taking the route through all the tables, Village Haas. Now we can head on over to Alice in Wonderland for our second alarm clock. And now we're coming so close to completing all of Fantasyland. These episodes were pretty long, each and every single one of them. I knew it was going to be pretty tough. We do have the 2 left, including our Peter Pan. Not sure who's going to be the next one, if it's going to be Cinderella or Aurora. I'll let you guys know at the end of the episode. Where am I going? The wrong way? Okay, we're going to Alice in Wonderland before we hit the It's a Small World. Taking the wrong path. I'm following the golden ticket, which he was taking me to Belle's stuff. Again, that's the thing I dislike, and you really see it on when you're playing the character quest. It keeps changing the character quest. Even though Peter Pan, let's go ahead, hit Adventure Journal. Even though Peter Pan's the first one. Oh, not on this playthrough. Yeah, joining the Jolly Roger. But on my other accounts, even though he's the first one on the list, it still changes to the next one. So you mainly have to put it back every single time if you want to follow the golden ticket. Here is our final one on the tiered path. That should be the 3. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Fantasyland. Okay, now we gotta turn in the quest. We found his alarm clocks. Here you go.
What's that? All the clocks are gone. Oh, bliss. Oh, sweet tranquility. Now, Captain Hook never breaks a promise. You are to be rewarded generously. I bid you good day and trust you'll return.
Let's see the pin we got. Joining the Jolly Roger pin. There is a couple cool pins that we do get with them. I like the island pin. And I think there's one with Peter Pan fighting Captain Hook. So let's go ahead, talk to Peter Pan. This is going to start the next quest.
You want to have some fun with that old codfish Hook? I found this sword that's stuck in a stone, see? It's over there. Go on and try to get it out. Off to get the sword, then?
Okay, so we got to get the sword. The sword in the stone's right here. And we're going to pull it out just in case if Billy Bob's pulled it out. But I don't think he has. There we go. We received the sword in the stone. Alright. Okay, we'll see you guys at the end of the episode. We're going to go ahead and collect all the shadows then. See you guys. Turning it over to Billy Bob. Hey guys, switching back to Billy Bob here. And we can check out his outfit here. Pretty ugly. I don't like it. I like Jane's outfit better. The girls have way better stuff. And so she showed us that she talked to Peter Pan here. He wants us to go over here, pull out the Sword of the Stone. Let's go ahead, pull out our wand. We're going to shoot it out. There we go. Now we can go into Peter Pan. Go ahead, talk to him.
Hey, look! You did it! Gee, that's a pretty great sword. Say, why don't you see if you can match my moves? You know, just to make sure you can handle the new sword before facing Hook. Come on, let's give it a try.
We have to match his moves, but really we don't need to. Duck. We could just not hold anything. and we'll still pass the level. Slash side and side, side to side.
Gosh, you're amazing! I say that sword's gonna give you a real edge over that no-good Hook. Hey, let's go give old Captain Hook a little surprise. Time to pay him another visit on the Jolly Roger. Come on back when you're ready to play some more.
Okay, heading back into the Jolly Roger to go fight Captain Hook. We have to go into Chapter 4. Again, I'm going to fast forward this, and we'll probably get it done in 10 seconds and be right back out of the park. Okay, made quick work of Captain Hook there. We need to go talk to Peter Pan. Sorry again, I just wanted to get this episode done a little bit faster. It's nothing's changed in the level. That's why I fast forwarded through it. We've already seen it quite a few times. Not quite a few. I've seen it quite a few times, but we've seen it in Chapter 6 or 7, like I said. And then we did do a fast playthrough of the 4 chapters. Let's go ahead, talk to Peter Pan.
You were great, and look what I got. I swiped the hat right off that old codfish's head. Oh, I bet he's hopping
We
mad
didn't even
right
see
now.
Peter Pan in the level to
Hey,
take his hat.
What do you say we play a little prank on Captain Hook? Here, see if you can help me get these things together, and then we'll really have some fun. Promise me you'll keep looking, all right?
Okay, so Peter Pan's going to send us on a quest. We have to go to Main Street. We are here on Main Street. We're going to head over to the Mad Hatter shop. We can see the hat over there. And we're going to make Captain Hook wear this bonnet. I think that's what it's called. Let's go ahead, fast travel to Adventureland. I think we need to go first to the bazaar, because we would see the feather right here. So we have to go first to the bazaar to go buy the ribbon. Then when we buy the ribbon for the hat, then the feather would become available to us.
Keep going. You're almost here.
Always good to see one of our best customers. Would you be interested in a new top?
We're going to buy the Pan ribbon.
What a wonderful sense of style you have. It's been a
Now the
pleasure
feather should
helping
become available to us, and it would be inside the tiki room, right by the birds. There it is. Now we're ready to go talk to Peter Pan. Let's fast travel to Fantasyland, even though it's right there. Let's speed it up a little bit. Now we're going to go talk to Peter Pan, turn in the quest of finding the hat parts.
All right, you found them all. With this stuff, Tink and I can make a new hat for Hook. One that'll really show everyone how brave he is. Boy, am I glad you're here. Tink was flying over with a hat, and she dropped the thimble I gave her. I borrowed it from Wendy, so we just gotta get it back. Can you help? Bye now. Don't forget that thimble.
We need to go find the thimble that... See, I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Captain Hook's hat. We do need to find the thimble. The thimble's going to be just outside on the bridge here. We're going to fish off to the right. There we got our thimble. Put our fishing pole away. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Pan's quest thing wasn't... Do you see how it had the big old comment there? Or exclamation point? It didn't have any of those, so I was worried that we didn't pick up one of the items on the last one. But he still talked to us, gave us a new quest.
I knew you would. Oh, and please don't tell Wendy. I wouldn't want her to get upset. See you later.
Okay, now we have to wait for Tinkerbell to get the hat ready, I think. Let's go ahead and change to our adventure journal of Peter Pan. So now we can wait for Tinkerbell to finish Hook's new hat. We'll go ahead, hide over here. We can see Peter Pan still. We'll see when he's becomes available. I've noticed that sometimes it is faster with this little technique here. But of course it's not going to be that fast like last one for Alice, I think it was. It was like 20 seconds and then she was ready. But this one is taking a little bit longer. Yeah, I was scared I didn't get that last quest for him because he had nothing above his head, no golden comment, and so I thought I was gonna miss something, but didn't, which is good. Come on, Tinkerbell, hurry up. My trick's not working anymore. There, now she's ready. Or he is ready, but she finished the item.
Tink finally finished the hat. Wait till you see it. Say, would you take it to Hook? Just don't forget to wear your pirate disguise when you talk to him. Good luck with Hook.
Okay, we got the bonnet for Hook. Let's go ahead and talk to him, give him the bonnet. We can
Over
laugh
here,
at him.
Shipmate, my hat. At last, I'm truly myself again.
Doesn't even look like his hat.
Tricked again. I'll get you for this, Pan.
Nice hat, Captain. Here, catch. Well, so long.
Ah, well. At least I've got me hat back. My hat, my beautiful plume, gone, snatched away by that conceited, impudent urchin Pan. Now everyone leave me alone while I have a proper sulk.
Well, he's got his hat on. What's he complaining about? He got his hat back. Well, we gotta go talk to Peter Pan.
Did you see the look on that old codfish's face when he put on that bonnet? I tell you, it was worth a whole mountain full of treasure. See you later.
Okay, here we go.
Nobody.
That's a pretty cool pin here. I like this pin. And there we go. Let's go ahead and check out our stats. We are at 96%. 4 more percent to go. Our game progress. We are at 88% Fantasyland, 86% of the adventures. One more quest needs to get done. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jane's account. And we're going to go find all the Peter Pan's shadows. Thanks again, guys, for watching. We will see you on the next episode. Bye. Hey guys, we're back searching for Pan's shadows. We're going to go ahead and fast travel to Main Street. Okay, we are here on Main Street. We're going to go to Main Street Cinema to find our first Pan shadow. We are going to need a total of 10. We are going to make a big loop around. We're going to go all the way to Tomorrowland, right by the Beast. So we have a little bit of a walk to do. Here's our first one. Oh no, we're going to need a total of 12. This one's actually changed to only one that's different. Instead of 10, we need 12. Our next one's going to be in Plaza Pavilion. That should be up here off to the left. So yeah, like I'm saying, we're going to go on Main Street. We're going to take Tomorrowland, go through Tomorrowland, probably go to the back by Matterhorn to get our next Plaza Pavilions over here. And he's right in by the doorways. The third one here was probably the hardest one to find. I still remember when I was searching for this the first time, back in episode 6 or 7. This one's like super invisible right here. You can barely even see him. Camouflaged. But this is our third Peter Pan.
Isn't that Aladdin over there?
Next one's going to be by the Astro Blasters Fast Pass.
If you see a hidden Mickey,
That will be
sure
our
to use
fourth
your
one.
camera.
Wonder if the local citizens require the assistance of a space ranger.
And we are covering for Billy Bob on his account because he already did this. Again, like I said, it's chapter 6 or 7, episode 6 or 7.
Oh, brother, we've got to ride Thunder Mountain.
Billy Bob only really needed to do Captain Hook's hat and all that quest. So it was a few back and forth talking to Captain Hook, making fun of him, jumping into the Jolly Roger, having a little fight. Our next one,
Hello again.
before I get lost here, is straight ahead right by the Autotopia exit. So it's just a quick episode for Billy Bob. Jane here's doing all the work. Like I said earlier, I kind of didn't want to do the voice today because there was a lot of explaining of what I was doing. Our next one's going to be, we're going to go to Karen by the Matterhorn. And then we're going to go to the Beast. And then we finally get a fast travel. Because there's nothing really close, no fast travel places around this area. So the easiest thing to do is to just run over here from Tomorrowland and make this big old loop. I still think this is way better than making that Frontierland walk.
Nice to see you.
It's been a while, and I only got 2 more requests, so hopefully I don't have to go over there anymore. That is our 6th pan shadow. 7th is going to be right by the Beast. Just south of him.
The Beast likes books. Maybe he'll sign yours.
There he is. Made a huge loop. And I actually kind of do want to go collect that one right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait till the end. Let's fast travel to Toontown. We are here in Toontown. We're going to go get the number 8 Pan Shadow. And that's going to be right by Minnie's house, just to the right of it,
Up there.
by
That
the
looks like a job for your
big
magic
blue
wand.
gate.
Hello. Ready
Is this
for
the
adventure?
parade exit? Something? I don't remember what this gate's for. But here's our Pan Shadow. Now we're going to fast travel to New Orleans Square. Okay, we are going to go to Pirates of the Caribbean's exit. Just right across the way, right next to this cart, is the next Pan Shadow. Number 10, we're going to go to Adventureland to Bengal Barbecue to find our next Pan Shadow. These ones are kind of close to each other, which is nice. We don't have to walk that far. We could even walk if we wanted to the next one, but we're going to fast travel.
Old King Louis would go crazy for a sight of this. Well, if this isn't a fine hullabaloo.
Okay, we're going to fast travel to Frontierland. Right to the left of us at the Frontierland gate entrance is the 11th. And our 12th and final Pan Shadow. We are going to head over to Sleeping Beauty Castle. Just to the right of it, right next to Snow White, is our final Peter Pan Shadow.
Okay. There's
And after that, that'll complete all of Peter Pan's quest for us today, and also Hook's too.
Do you have a moment, dear?
Where are you? Here's the final Peter Pan shadow.
Be careful with the camera, okay?
Oh, it's so very charming.
Okay, and let's go ahead and turn this in.
My shadow's back, and it's all thanks to you. Gee, I gotta tell Wendy about it. I'll bet she'll want to put you in one of her stories. Oh, and hey, here's something I got just for you. Bye now.
We got the Pan Shadows pin.
Left me some pixie dust. I could add some
Not
fun
worth
to this
finding all his Pan Shadows there. And so since Billy Bob already showed you his stats, we're going to go ahead and end this episode for today. Thanks again for watching this Disneyland Adventures episode. Our next episode is going to be over here. It's actually going to be Aurora. I was going to run over to Cinderella, but our next episode we are going to do Aurora first and then have our final episode be Cinderella. Thanks again for watching this Disneyland Adventures episode. We will see you on the next video.